Another letter written by Paul while he was incarcerated in Rome, this letter to the Philippians clearly shows how much Paul loved and cherished the people there. Philippi was a large city in northern Greece that Paul had visited on at least 2 previous occasions, and he had developed a deep relationship with the believers there. The Philippians had sent Epaphroditus to visit Paul in prison and to bring him gifts, and now Paul was sending this letter back to them to thank them and uplift and encourage them, even though he was the one in prison. Upbeat and positive right from the beginning, Paul wrote this brief thank you note to his fellow believers in Philippi. He said he knew that God would continue to give them strength to work for Christ. They felt bad that he was in prison, but he said that good has come out of it. It has given others the courage to preach, and some are even spreading the gospel out of a sense of competition. He encouraged them to stand strong together, selfless and humble, and watching out for others. By living for Christ, they are like stars shining in the darkness. Paul thanked Epaphroditus, who had brought gifts and updates from Philippi, and he would be delivering this letter back to them. Paul was also planning on sending Timothy soon, and hopefully he would get over there himself when he gets out. Once again, Paul warned them to watch out for false teachers. They must have been everywhere. Paul said he did all the right things, but all that meant nothing. It was righteousness from God by faith that was important. He told them that many live as enemies of the cross of Christ, but our goal is heaven. We need to keep pressing on, because to go back to where we were would just be wrong. Even from prison, Paul told them to rejoice and focus on good things, things that are true, noble, right, pure, lovely, and admirable. Don't worry, because God is in control. Paul told them that he had learned to be content in every situation. He could do anything through Christ, and he thanked them for their gifts and support. In short, work, run, shine, love, rejoice, believe, and press on. We're gonna make it after all.